What is up, everyone on the YouTube's Ahi Boy here coming at you with another commentary, and today I have a very special commentary. I'm with one of my good friends from YouTube, so why don't you introduce yourself, buddy?
Oh well, I'm not mEcHjaW here, but he'll. Oh, here he comes.
Get out of here! Jesus! Hello, I'm mEcHjaW. How
All
you
right,
doing?
nice. All right, so why don't you tell them a little bit about what you do on YouTube, your channel and what it's based off of?
YouTube.com/mEcHjaW, mEcHjaW. I am a gameplay walkthrough kind of guy, just random funnies. I'm a big YouTuber kind of content creator, but a small YouTube channel. So check me out if you like walkthroughs. Far Cry 3, Assassin's Creed 3, both of those are completed. Walking Dead is completed. And right now I'm doing Mad Father.
Metro 2033, right?
Yes, thank you. Metro 2033, and I also started up Dead Space 3 co-op with a friend of mine as well. So
And you also finished off that Scribblenauts series, right?
yes, I did. Scribblenauts is completed.
All right, so as you guys can kind of see, he does a lot of YouTube related stuff. So I highly recommend you guys go check out his channel. He has a lot of good content to offer you guys, and there will be a link in the description to his channel, just so you guys, it's a lot easier for you guys to check him out. And he's a really underrated YouTuber. I think he deserves a lot more credit than he gets. So I'd highly appreciate it if you guys go check him out. But
Thank you.
yes. So anyway, what we have to talk about today is sort of, I don't know what kind of topic to describe it as, but it's sort of a topic pertaining North Korea and Call of Duty. So can you explain a little bit about that, mEcHjaW?
Absolutely. It's a definite controversial topic. Basically, what they did is North Korea, that is, made a video portraying a North Korean man dreaming about a united North Korean society, and then it shows a clip from Modern Warfare 3, lol, where the New York City is burning and getting blown up by missiles and things like that, and there is a North Korean or Korean caption on the screen that says, "Finally, the den of wickedness," or something like that, is burning thanks to their own doing, or something along those lines. And it was basically a flat-out threat to the United States of America, and as well as their, I believe it's third nuclear missile testing that is happening in a week, or happened already, or something like that.
Yeah.
So it definitely controversial.
Yeah, so like apparently what happened, like mEcHjaW was saying, they used an MW3 clip, and I don't know if I'm quite certain about this, but I think they used two MW3 clips. I don't know, but for sure they used one, the part where you're flying in an Osprey gunner away from the battlefield. It was after the mission when you finish destroying the submarine, the Russian submarine
Yeah.
in New York, and you're flying away from it after you escaped on the speedboat. And as you're flying by, you see a bunch of buildings in New York burning. And that's the same clip they used in the propaganda film. And I don't know if you'll be able to answer this question, but why do you think they chose to use a scene from Modern Warfare 3? Like, how would they even know about that?
I'm not sure actually, because I honestly don't even know if Modern Warfare 3 was released in North Korea. I highly doubt it, since they're, a dictatorship right now. I'm sure they have bans on it or whatever. But I mean, a Google search with an animated scene, because it was horribly CGI'd. An animated scene with a city burning. I guess that could have come up in Google or something like that, or whatever they used. I'm not really even sure how they would have even known to use that. I mean, I'm not saying that they're um, what is it called? Indigenous? No, that's not the right word. I'm not saying that they're like stupid or anything like that. They don't know how to use Google, but I mean, I'm not sure if they would even be like, yeah, let's use Call of Duty. That's a good
Yeah.
idea.
And I don't know, what do they even know that was Call of Duty? Like, or
I would assume so. I mean, they had to have the footage from something, so I would assume that it had a label on it of some sort,
yeah.
or whatever.
Yeah, because I mean, they definitely did some kind of color correction or something to make it darker, so maybe it's not as noticeable that they copied it.
Right.
But yeah, and then the other scene that I'm talking about, it's actually a little before that scene. It comes like maybe 5-10 seconds before that. It's when they're kind of zooming in on the world itself as the globe is spinning. And I
Yeah.
believe, I'm not quite too sure about this, so don't quote me, but I believe that part of the globe spinning and there's a bunch of dots on the map, that's actually a scene from the intro in Modern Warfare 3 when the world is about to explode.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's just my thoughts about it. I mean, I'm not too sure about that, but, you know.
Yeah, it's definitely controversial. I mean, North Korea seems to have a a weird thing for us. I don't know how to describe it. A hatred towards us, I guess you could say. And they really want to go to war with us. They're usually backed up by China and Asian um, uh,
Communist
people,
countries or something.
communist
Yeah.
countries. Thank you, communist countries and things like that. They're usually backed up by them. But even Asia is China mostly is backing away from them, saying that they don't want to support them if it ever escalates to a war situation or anything like that. So it's really, really interesting, actually, if you haven't been paying attention to the news lately.
Yes. Lots of new and I guess I don't want to say interesting because that kind of implies that it's like I don't know, like a good thing,
Right.
but they're really I don't know what word to use here, but they're really whatever.
They're really messing with something that they shouldn't be messing with. I mean,
Yeah.
they have a large army, don't get me wrong, but I have a feeling that if they were to send one nuke over, we would send over 20 and just wipe off North Korea from the
Yeah.
face of the earth.
And we're
So
not really the only country, like we're allied with a bunch of other countries.
exactly. It's not like they're offering us anything on the table right now. It's not like we trade with them on a constant basis. We more likely do trading with South Korea rather than North Korea, if anything.
Yeah,
So,
most likely we actually send them supplies.
right?
Like
Which is how they're getting these nukes.
yeah. Yeah. I mean, like if it's food we're sending them or something, we got to be contributing something. But yeah,
Well,
like
that's another story too, is that there was this news story about a month or so ago of this North Korean man killing and eating his children because he had no other food to eat. So I mean that portrays something that they're going through somewhat of a struggle right now.
mhm.
And it's really interesting stuff. I don't know if you guys haven't looked into it. I would definitely look into it if you're not much of a history kind of guy or a political news kind of guy. I hate politics, but it's sort of interesting to see how this situation is unfolding, I guess you could say, and how it could lead to another war, which is a bad thing.
Yeah. Wars usually just end in they're just a bunch of violence and it always ends bad for one people and then everyone has to pay back reparations and all that. It's just not a good thing overall.
War never changes.
It sounded like the intro to a movie trailer or something.
It's Fallout. The
Oh,
intro to Fallout.
I haven't played that game.
Oh no!
Yeah, I'm more of a multiplayer kind of person, I do complete campaigns in like Call of Duty, but the only really single player games I actually have on my PlayStation right now are Skyrim, which is a great game, and also I have Assassin's Creed 3 because I was actually inspired to get it after watching the beginning of your walkthroughs to it. So
Yeah,
yeah,
thank you. Appreciate that again.
yeah. So he's an
Super fun
influential
game.
man.
Yes. Don't do drugs. You'll die. Just saying.
That's a good piece of advice there.
It is. It's the truth too. It's not even like, I'm paid by drug companies or something. That would be cool though.
Yeah. And since we actually have about a minute left, what should we talk about now?
Um, I really like pie.
Me too. Pie is good, especially apple and pumpkin pie.
I'm not a huge fruit pie fan. I really like sweets. I have a really big sweet tooth, so I like peanut butter chocolate pie. It's freaking delicious.
I've never tried that. I should.
You need to. It's probably it's the closest thing you can get to heaven on earth. It's pretty good.
All right. Sounds pretty amazing.
It is. It's so much fun too. You can like put it on your face, and it's a moisturizer, so it gets your face all nice looking. And then you can rub it on your nipples, but don't do that because it gets kind of messy after that. But that's all I have to say about the pie that I like.
All right, so we're both in agreement that we like pie, and war is bad, kids. War is bad. So do you want to leave them with any final thoughts?
Yeah, just if you haven't checked out the recent news lately, do that. Also, check out, of course, if you just randomly got into this video, check out Mr. Guitar 808's channel. I will definitely be putting a tweet or something out about this video and posting links everywhere. And check out my channel too, Recent Machinima Partner, if that gets your jimmies all wrestled. If not, then I love you anyways, and there's nothing you can do about it because I love you. So there.
All right, sounds good. So, like I said earlier, check his channel out. He's pretty awesome. As always, I'm Boy or Mr. Guitar 808, and I thank you so much for watching this video, and peace out.
Bye-bye!